Hey everyone, it's Brad Filipponi here from BoxBrownie.com. Today we're going to be analysing photos shot and edited in our app Snap, Snap, Snap. These were taken by real estate agents and property managers. Okay, so our first image is here on the screen right now. Straight away what jumps out at me is the cars under the carport. I would always remove them from the garaged area like so. Really will create space and depth without having them. What I don't like is having this area of that carport cropped or cut out. Bit of a no-no. The angle of the house is shot quite well. I love how I can see sort of both depth angles of the property itself. The sky's good, the grass is good, well done. I even love this greenery here in the foreground. Really creates the vibe. This next one, obviously the photographer didn't know our hand trick. The sun would have been roughly right here. Shooting into the sun is gonna create these solar flares here. There's nothing really editing can do to help with that. Unless you do item removal or shadow removal, it does incur a cost. We have a hack for that. It's called the hand trick. Check out our blogs or our YouTube channel for more information. Our next image, look, this is a great shot, but I never love front shots with too much road or driveway. So what I will do is try and avoid all this road area. You really want to be trying to shoot either here at the front of the property, right where the driveway and the footpath starts, or over this direction as well, or maybe even over here. But I'm guessing either here or here are gonna be your shots. Here you're gonna get depth of the house, and front on, you're not gonna get any of this ugly road. Not much else to say on that. I'm gonna move on. Here we have a beautiful shot. This is obviously an internal. Fun fact, this was actually shot on an iPhone 11. So it just goes to show if you have an iPhone 11, that is the starting point for using Snap, Snap, Snap. Why? Because we have the beautiful wide angle lens on that camera. The iPhone 10s didn't have it. So lovely shot. If you have an iPhone 11, don't think you have to upgrade to a 15 or to a 16 to get better shots. We've tested every camera and they're all pretty much identical once they're edited and shot within our app. Pretty cool. Moving forward, this is another image shot on an iPhone 11. What a beautiful shot. It almost looks like I shot it on my DSLR. You can clearly see outside the windows. It's amazing. We have beautiful sort of shadowing here that's so realistic. This is exactly how the eye sees it and exactly the benefits of using Snap, Snap, Snap. The image quality you receive, it'll look exactly the same as walking through the property itself. It's so phenomenal. We've also got the TV screen replaced here. It looks great. I have nothing else to say about that image except how good it looks. Next one here, we have a bathroom. There's a couple of things here. I like having the doorway like this in the shot. There's nothing wrong with that. What I don't like is this part of the doorway or the side of the door. Don't put it in there. I would have rather this shot be shot more this way so you don't see any of this door and probably see more of the actual door itself with the doorknob. That is what I want to see. I don't want to see any door frames at all. Great shot. I probably would have opened up this shower curtain as well. Once again, creates that depth or 3D, I guess, in the shot. So look, great shot overall otherwise. Our next one, this is a very dark room. You can see we have the curtains drawn. Straight away, I would open those or remove them. These are quite makeshift, I must say, to say the least. They're probably sitting up here by pins. Could have easily been taken out, let that beautiful outside in, let a lot more light into the shot. But nonetheless, the app has handled this lighting conditions perfectly. The only other thing you could have done to make this shot better was some item removal afterwards, which can be done in the app. Really get rid of any unwanted clutter that isn't needed. It's really, really, really gonna clean the shot up. I think there is a baby's cot there as well. You could remove that. So by removing those items, you're gonna transform the whole look of this image. By opening up the curtains, it's gonna even do that 10x. Still a great shot, but it can always look a little bit better in my eyes. So on to the next image. We have a front exterior shot. This is exactly what I was talking about earlier about cropping out gutters and roofline. This on the left-hand side is a no-no. I don't want to see it like this. This is getting close. So when you shoot real estate, when you use snap, 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 or a wide angle DSLR, you get curved verticals from the wide angle lenses. In our standard image enhancement process, we actually correct those back. That is probably why this is cropped like this. So when you're shooting outside and even sometimes on the inside, step a couple of steps back and just remember that those verticals, once they're edited with Snap, Snap, Snap or BoxBrownie.com, they will be straightened so it can warp images. It's totally normal. It's how every real estate photographer operates. Just want to let you know. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the next image. Here we have a lovely bedroom shot. What I love, love, love is the power of Snap, Snap, Snap. It gives you the ability to clearly see outside the windows. Before that, it was a hassle using high dynamic range and bracketed photography using a DSLR. Pretty much an amateur could never have the chance of doing it. Now, at the single push of a button, the bracketing all happens like magic behind the scenes and you get results like this. I believe this one was shot on an iPhone 14. It looks as good as the iPhone 11 image, I'm not gonna lie. We've done the testing. Once it's shot in our app and edited accordingly, there's not much difference at all. Great shot. If you wanted to, you could probably remove a little bit of the clutter. I'm not gonna call this clutter, I'm just gonna call these personal items. Less is more in real estate photography every time. Go on that rule and you'll never go back. Moving on, we have another bathroom shot. This one's probably shot a bit too high for my liking. See your ceiling to floor ratio. I really like that being even. So that's probably the first thing I can point out. The second thing is more of a photography error. See how this window is not shut properly? You're gonna notice that this line would usually be here. So I'd either open or fully close that. We have a pedestal fan here. We have a couple of other little items which aren't too bad, you could get rid of. We have a bath mat here. We have a bath mat on the ground. And worst of all, we've shot that door frame again. See all this? I never, ever, ever want to see this in your shots, clients or gang. Really, really don't want it. Why? Because I want the best results for you every time, and I want to give you the professional edge every time. So instead of shooting all this on this right-hand side, this should have been either more shower. You could, angle the shot better is what I'm trying to say. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to move on to the next image before I don't make sense. Speaking of, moving back a couple of steps and shooting too much roof line, I feel that's what's happened here. I really feel this room is cropped. I bet you if I walked through it in real life, it would feel bigger in person than looking at that image. So step back, don't be scared to take a couple of different angles of the same room. Because I can tell you one thing, behind the camera, behind the smartphone, they will look different when you're sitting down at your desk, analyzing the photos. You can flick between the two and really decide which one is that hero shot, because let's face it, every shot is a hero shot in real estate. Moving on, this is my last image, team. This is a beautiful shot outside, an exterior shot of the property. The sky looks amazing. The grass looks amazing. We don't have too much driveway, which is awesome. We haven't got a road here in our foreground like some of the examples we've shown. I love this shot. It really shows how awesome the app is. It looks like it was shot in a DSLR. The only other thing I could actually comment to this was maybe moving a bit more to the left and getting a bit more of, I suppose, the depth of the property here. But look, apart from that, I love the image. I can't go wrong. So there you have it. That is the ability of how Snap, Snap, Snap can really, supercharge your real estate marketing business. If you're a real estate agent, a property manager, even a commercial leasing agent, this app is for you. To find out more, visit our website, snapsnapsnap.com. Click on the link on this video. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll wait to see you on the next video. Thank you and bye for now.